The baseball team sweeps a midweek series. Meanwhile, the outdoor portion of the track and field team season starts today. All that and more on this week's edition of the Friday Follow-Up on Osprey Sports Network. Hey Ospreys, I'm Elizabeth Norton. The baseball team had 3 games this week, one against Bethune-Cookman and a 2-game series against Dartmouth. The Ospreys lost to BCU 4-1 in Daytona Beach, but bounced back to sweep Dartmouth. In the first game, they won 17-3, and in Game 2, they rallied from 3 runs down to win the game 8-6. Earlier this week, Corbin Olmstead was named ASUN Player of the Week. He and the team will host Florida A&M on March 29th. Then will travel to play Kennesaw State in a weekend series starting April 1st. Meanwhile, the softball team is off this weekend and will face Florida A&M in a doubleheader on March 30th, before heading out to play 3 games in 2 days against Kennesaw State. The women's golf team wrapped up the MSU Citrus Challenge hosted by Morehead State. The team went from tied for 11th place to finish 4th in a field of 20. Mary Dawson finished 7th and Megan Wilshire finished tied for 8th. The Ospreys will co-host the Web.com Intercollegiate with JU starting Monday, April 4th. The men's team will resume playing starting April 9th in the Irish Creek Collegiate, co-hosted by Davidson and UNC Charlotte. The women's tennis team hit the road this week to begin conference play. They traveled to Newark, New Jersey to face NJIT and beat the Highlanders 6-1. They will then take on USC Upstate on Saturday to close out this road trip. The men's team are taking part in the USF Invitational starting today when they face off against VCU. They will take on 17th-ranked USF tomorrow and 53rd-ranked Pepperdine on Sunday. The beach volleyball team continues their road trip and made their way down to DeLand. They split a doubleheader with 9th-ranked Stetson winning Game 2 3-2. They now head down to play 4 matches against Florida Gulf Coast and Mercer starting today. The outdoor track and field season started today here at Hodges Stadium. The Ospreys are hosting the UNF Spring Break Invitational today and tomorrow. Next week, they will compete in the Florida Relays hosted by the Florida Gators. Today we're joined by senior shortstop Kyle Brooks. Thanks for joining us today, Kyle. So the team had 6 walk-off wins, including yesterday's win against Dartmouth. What does this say about the fight in the team?
It says a lot. I mean, we're never out of a game. It's our 6th yesterday. We feel confident going into the last inning, especially in close games. I'm not sure what it is, but we seem to focus in a little more in our last couple at-bats, and I'm just glad to get the wins any way they come. I mean, like our Coach Smoke says, keep the main thing, and that's winning the ball game, whether it's, beating the team by a lot or squeaking one at the end. But they're always fun. We have some clutch players on the team. I think 6 walk-offs have been maybe by 6 different guys, I believe. So, it says a lot about the heart and the character of our team, and, I'm proud to be a part of it.
Awesome. Next week, you guys have your first road series against conference opponent Kennesaw State. How are you preparing for that?
Just the usual. I mean, it's just another weekend, but it is conference, so the focus is going to be a little bit more in tune. We want to get off to a good conference start, hopefully repeat winning regular season championship like we did last year. So that always starts with a good start. It's our first road series, like you said, so we'll be excited to be on another team's field for a whole weekend and, see if we can take 3 from a tough opponent like Kennesaw State.
All right, well, we wish you guys luck, and thank you for joining us today. From all of us here at Osprey Sports Network, I'm Elizabeth Norton.
And I'm Kyle Brooks.
Have a great weekend, and go Ospreys.